All right, race 4 of the week, the penultimate race at Laguna Seca, because that's a running gag now. Um, Californian Sunset will be the backdrop for the 640 class race. We're basically just up the road from Grand Valley Highway. Like, literally, you have to take Grand Valley Highway to get to Laguna Seca from LA, or from San Fran, either one.
Yeah, it felt
So,
weird not using a demon portal to get here. Instead, we just drove like the 30 minutes.
yeah, somewhere in there, 30, 40. I don't know, I'm usually not the one driving. I'm usually asleep in the
Asleep.
back. Yeah, and somebody else is the hauler. Obviously, I don't have a trucker's license, so, you know. But, yeah. The Laguna Seca, I don't have another comment. I'm still kind of a little bit in the daze from the madness of yesterday, so to speak.
How do you think I feel?
Yeah,
Shit
you
was so
were.
crazy.
Yeah, you watched it happen live. I just commentated over it a little while later.
I think I got promoted to fucking admin during the entire shit show.
Well, I mean, not officially. It was kind of an honorary admin for that particular instance. Which I'm surprised Thrasher was the one that did that, honestly. We are away from the penultimate race of Laguna Seca. Four-wheel drive advantage. Riho has taken the fuck off. And Veronica Katsuragi is the point of view driver this time in the Civic, nearly finding the back of a Firebird. And Blue Strata is out in force today. I believe all 5 of their drivers have taken to the field today.
Also, glad to see Dick Trivial back on track.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a very big hit for him. I imagine his Viper probably already fixed, if I had to guess. Battling a fellow Mopar in the form of Tanner Johnson's Challenger, but I think he'll get the better of it. No, he won't. Out inside lane, Gobert. Already into 14th for the FL5 Civic. But, now 13th. Vincent Houston just kind of got stupefied by the kink. 3 wide. Jesus Christ. That focus. Jesus Christ, yeah. Yeah, here's one new driver. No relation to any other teams. This is Luke Conway, sponsored by an agriculture company. Also Popcorn. Very eccentric combo of sponsors on that Focus ST is. Well, get a good look at it because we're not going to see it again. Also, along with the CSL from Interlagos, Kevin Bickstrom.
Did he turn on his turn signal?
Yeah, everybody does that to pit. See? The Conway also gets damage. Lap 1 stuff usually isn't worth looking at unless it's really dramatic. And then there's the other new driver. Yeah. You know that group better than me, so you could probably explain how she ended up here.
Yeah, this is Karen Lynn, who's part of the little gaming group. Silica is the one who invited her to join the challenge series. Hey, more the merrier.
Yeah, that's pretty much the motto of the challenge series at this point, if the 330-something entrance was anything to go by. And Paul Valentine with the new escort, another escort on the field. And a bit of a battle between teammates here, Briggs versus Wood, 2 Blue Strata drivers fighting for the podium spot, while Thrasher tries to make up the deficit that Riho created by being 4-wheel drive.
How the top 4, one of these things is not like the other.
Yeah, muscle car, newer muscle car, truck! And then a Civic in 5th. And Len's a little racy against the Kazi there. not quite finding the chance. Another appearance from one Mr. Logan Cool. That's, what, 4 in a row? Eeeeee.
Yeah, don't worry. I am like 90% sure this was my final race of the week.
I feel like at this point you're succumbing just to exhaustion. You did another. Oh man, to street racers fighting down the Jesus Christ corkscrew. Len with a very unique attack at that long left-hander after losing a spot to fucking Katamatsu. Veronica getting closer, but not yet at the two muscle cars. Just kind of scroll up and down. Yeah, we had 6 victims of damage, including Trivial, who can't seem to catch a break this week.
I mean, hey, at least you made it further than yesterday.
Yeah, it wasn't terminal damage this time because the suspension wasn't flipped backwards. As I understand, was the autopsy of its wiper. That's what I heard from. Who did I hear that from? My brain not functioning. I want to say it might have actually been Buck himself who mentioned. I think he mentioned it offhand. I just heard it as a joke. Like he wasn't saying it to me. Like, oh yeah, this is what happened to that car. I think he was saying it to Umi or something. He was talking to. I was in the other room in the garage, so. Oh, that's not an impression you want to make, Len. Don't know how you even put a dent in a minivan, but too aggressive in the kink. Vincent Houston picks up, I think, 3 places on one straightaway.
But I think he's also about to come in.
Yep. More victims. Oh, I missed that. That's a good job, record. After that same kink that has taken Len and Katamatsu into the race, just, yep. The lighter Civic has the one advantage front-wheel drive cars have, just embarrasses the Super B through the kink and then can outbrake. Never mind, not outbrake the Camaro into the Jesus Christ corkscrew. Nice and orderly down the hill between the 3 of them. Crossover? Crossover. Jesus. Lighter car. There you go. There's 3 more pit stops. You also got something. Seems this kink was a real problem.
Yeah.
I don't even know, man. I just don't. Why would I guess that's what put Houston in the pit lane, but also, like, it's a kink. It's a high-speed kink. Len had no problems attacking it. He's going down to 45 miles an hour to take a corner. You take at 85 at least.
Yeah.
You ever seen a corner before, Vincent? Fuck me.
I don't think that car has, though.
Yeah. The 4 corners on each side of the bottle, or body. Model. Words are hard.
Words are, in fact, words.
So that's, count them up, 5 more victims, 6, 7, oh my fucking god, you people suck ass.
Hey, not my fault that somebody decided to go below highway speed on a racetrack.
And yeah, we've had 7 vehicles survive the race with no damage, I think. Actually, Natsuki might have had damage on lap 1, and that's why she's here. I don't know. I know Paul didn't, and we've watched the top 5, so... Fucking ridiculous. Just skip ahead to the final lap. There's really nothing going on. Did I just see a car exiting pit lane there? Or was that... Oh, that was just Veronica. Never mind. Veronica missing Andretti hairpin at that. Funny, this is her home track. You'd think she'd have ironed out mistakes like that by now. It's also Thrasher's home track, to be fair, but neither one of them seems to have anything to offer a freaking truck. So, I don't know.
Yeah, this is, Yeah, he was think having a know the track like the back of your own hand would be an advantage here, as my brain is also struggling to find words. Thanks, Riker.
Yeah, you're welcome. Like, literally, this is where Black Stallion's base is. This is like their Road Atlanta for you. And I mean, they're running 2-3-7. It's not like they're doing bad. It just you can't get a truck. Like, come on. I know it's Riho and everything, but still. Her name is Riho, and she heads into the final hairpin to probably win because she's just going to get a better exit than those two with four-wheel drive. Down the front stretch, victory for the Toyota Tundra. Mustang second. Veronica got there, but has run out of time. Of 29.4 for her efforts, but no victory. It is a 3.58 for notable results, as 3.5, I guess, and then 8.15. And yeah, well, I guess that would probably be why you weren't at the final race. I imagine you're probably having to fix the fucking Camaro.
And also the fact that I've been racing every single day this week.
Yeah, that'll do it too. I mean, I also got a little bit extra racing in since the Grand Valley had to be waived off. But yeah, pretty relatively pedestrian race. Goodness, like if you ignore the fact that all but 7 cars managed to find a way to dent their bodywork.
The penultimate round at Laguna Seca.
And more like the pummeling round by the looks of things. Then it's the roulette race. It's been a couple weeks since we even had one of these. People have just been preferring to just individually do all of the categories, but this time we have all categories except for 525. Nobody showed up with one of those today. On hand for Kyoto Park, the combined Yamagiwa-Miyabi circuit. So a 4.25 mile lap here, almost the length of Spa. And that goes in terms of both mileage and lap times. Just basically Japanese Spa with, well, less of a body count, honestly. There's no nicer way to put that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've not really had too many crashes at Kyoto, in spite of the questionable design of the sudden hill way in the back there. And way in the back there. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see what I'm pointing at. That doesn't work.
And now you jinxed it.
Up the shot fuck. The lights turn green. We are away from the full Kyoto Park circuit. My word, Reiko just even went into the grass to pick up some places off the green, but everything is pretty normal. The bright purple CTR3 on the inside there is our POV driver, Charlotte Riel, with her second race.
Wait a minute.
That's a squeeze.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on this battle because that is Stephanie Kaiser and Kevin Royce.
Oh Christ!
Oh, and I think there might have actually been a door check there.
No.
Oh, and he fucking.
No, there's something even crazier than that! 4 abreast through a high-speed corner. Everybody makes it out with no contact at all. Oh! That's why Nico was so pissy earlier. My God. Yeah, that would piss me off too. Getting a non-consensual back adjustment like that. So yeah, I'll just unpack all of this. First of all, if we're looking for door checks here, received by or dealt by Kevin Royce, I don't believe there was contact with anyone. Very close, but no, he just barely squeezed in between Kaiser and Woodbrook. Instead we just have this chaos with through goes Harris, and around goes Riel. Riel's the big winner there. I think grabbed 3 places along the way, more or less. Yeah, getting boxed in by Woodbrook, but sweeping around the outside of every position she lost, and gaining one on the escort that put her there.
And the bootleg Porsche goes around the outside, around the outside.
Also, comes a little undone, but Nico has the bad time finding the wall. Mika also, I believe, had a similar issue wherever the heck that GT is. There it is. Yeah, I believe Mika Harris also had some issues heading down the hill, but I don't think she had... It wasn't... Yeah, no, she kept that... somehow kept that under her. The MR2.
Luck.
Yeah, the MR2 did not, and any of the cars back here really aren't going to have the power to do that. Schwartz is your leader, but he's got damage. A lot of cars actually have some damage at the moment.
Okay. I'm kind of want to keep an eye on this because there has been slight issues with that team this week. Well, between these two teams.
Yeah, as an admin, I'm already keeping my eyes on Royce because he's got a bit of a history already. He's been here for one race. He's already got a reputation. That's not a... I'm fucking sorry.
Did he? Oh, watch out! Boom!
Gory discretion shot, much to the replay. This is not Riel, me. This is Isabel. What the fuck am I? There we go. Try that again.
Okay, just trying to go around the outside. He's gonna block, cuts over.
I mean, that looked even more blatant than Grand Valley. That before it was he turned out of the steering, and maybe you were just correcting oversteer or something there. This time he's on a straightaway, turning dead left. Finds the outside wall is the CTR3, and yeah, that's another DNF. More work for I know by name Klaus, the main mechanic at Porsche AG. Stephanie also definitely just saw this in her mirror too, after having the same thing happen to her earlier in the week. So there will be words, there will be sticks and stones, there might be some pitchforks. Yeah, she sees it in the mirror, you can kind of see it in the corner.
Yeah, after this, I am going with you to the admin room because I want to see this aftermath. Speaking of aftermath, because they essentially ruled this as a waved-off start.
Yeah, just like
which
Grand
I
Valley.
believe means for the first time ever, a driver's going to be the follow vehicle for 2 races in 1 week.
Motherfucker!
If I had a nickel for every time Kevin has destroyed a Porsche on lap 1 that caused a waved-off start that led to Buck becoming the new camera vehicle, I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it's fucking happened twice this week.
This is gonna drive me to drink, I swear to God.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this one more time. Green from Kyoto Park. Hopefully green for the last time this week. I swear to God, if it isn't, there will be hell to pay. There's already contact up here. But somehow no one has any damage. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, Buck, once again, the POV driver. I'm not looking at him, but he's the POV driver, trust me. There we go. My brain may be slightly fried at this point. Bear with me here. Already making his way through the lower class cars. There were not many 750 cars. Bulk of them. Elena, that's the wrong Dodge. I don't even think Buck even noticed. It hardly even really affected his car all that much.
I mean, to be fair, we...
I don't think... Okay, 360. Nico's dead again.
Okay, I think we need to unpack what the hell just happened there. Hi, Nico.
So clearly, Nico did not get the setup right on her MR2. Oh, look out, cameraman.
So what about this track being better than Spa?
Doesn't have a death toll. And then we have Mika Harris doing a 360 no-scope. I believe defending
She
her
actually
position.
passed somebody.
Yeah, I think she passes Isabel doing that, in fact.
Okay, can we nominate this for Overtake of the Year at the end of the year award ceremony?
Did you ever just do a 360 and almost overtake 2 Fords in a Ford? Marvin got a good exit, otherwise she would have gotten him too. Nearly defended from Buck. I'm surprised that we didn't get payback there, considering Daytona a few weeks ago.
I think he was too focused on trying not to get cleaned out by her.
Maybe a little, maybe in awe by the fact that she did just, in fact, 360 reverse entry into a hairpin and stick the landing with an overtake. I feel like even he had to kind of be like, damn, at that. I don't think you can just ignore that at all. Dedrick Schwartz leads the way in his redesigned 9-something. But Renee Woodbrook in the GTLM not making things easy for him. Although that GTLM now is damaged from something.
Oh no, that's his teammate!
That's a relative at that, obviously. I believe that's a brother. It's either a brother or that's an uncle.
It's a family affair.
You've seen plenty of that in the Jones series. Oh boy. Yeah, that's effectively gifted Dedrick Schwartz the overall lead. Yeah, this is a redesigned Porsche. This used to be his little silver and green car. Now it's darker green and kind of has this little... I think it's got
a camera angle.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. I think this is supposed to be like some kind of like a molten rock type design going on because of the Black Diamond sponsorship he picked up when he joined Porsche AG. I'm not even sure what Black Diamond is, to be perfectly honest with you, but I just know that it sponsors Dedrick Schwartz now, and he is leading the way. Buck is already in the 4th. Be mindful! Jesus, that was a squeeze. There was a lane there.
That was nearly a death sentence.
For the Demon, and then for... Well, the Dodge Demon, and then for the driver of the Hellcat, subsequently. But yeah, Buck is released into 2nd, just gotta chase down a Porsche. And doesn't seem like that's gonna take too long. He's already damn near close enough to being there.
Yep, the Greek demigod is going to try to hunt down a German.
Right on board with Angelo as he makes his way down the roller coaster hill. The Demon a little heavier, so it doesn't quite take flight.
I believe Mika may just ate shit.
Oh yeah, sure did. No damage though.
Look at that mini map and all of a sudden I can see death. Oh!
What in the update 1.49? I don't understand, folks. I don't even have fucking words.
Yeah, can our caffeinated beverages turn into whiskey real quick?
Nobody else's car is even, oh yeah, I forgot Stephanie's in this race. She also got damage on lap 1, but based on where she was, that could not have been courtesy of the Hellcat, but I'm just gonna check anyway. Oh.
Nope.
Nope, just, lap 1, yeah, where'd you think it was gonna go, Stephanie? She couldn't move. Mika's fine, the car is not damaged, but even though she may have just, I don't know, it's like she just completely ignored physics for a handful of seconds there.
It appears to be just like the only 750 class cars that are actually not dying today are these two, which, okay, I know Buck is a hell of a wheelman, but, how the hell was he able to hunt down a Porsche on this technical circuit in a Demon?
There are some long stretches.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think he just, I mean, we already saw a lot of his pace at Grand Valley. He's been on it this week. It seems like the more chaos around him that doesn't involve him, the better he gets at driving, by the looks of things. Tries around the outside, that's kind of just
Watch out for a crossover attack. Nope.
Yeah, no, Dedrick's no fool. He's been here since day one. He knows what he's doing.
In.
And yeah, he's no fool, but he's also in a Porsche, so he doesn't have much straight line speed. But I think it's just a matter of he's just pushing the demon. For all of its weight and everything, it does have a lot of aero, and that's slightly more important at the high speed turns. And obviously, you know, aggression is worth half of power, so...
Yeah, that car, it essentially looks like someone built a fucking Dodge Demon Group 2 car. Just invert the power and downforce.
Even Dedrick got a bit of lift off there, but the demon stayed planted. It's too heavy to do that, apparently. Meanwhile, Mr. Questionable is under big pressure from both Lassiter and Aspinall.
Oh.
Down the inside. I think that was clean. Didn't see any attack. Anyway.
Yeah, I think maybe she opened up a little bit on exit just to like maybe run him a little wide, but other than that, yeah. I don't know what the hell. This guy's been in 2 races and has caused 2 red flags.
That is definitely a record, no doubt about that. There's also 4 GTs exchanging positions back here. Mika still defying death at every turn, quite literally. But being overtaken by Renee in a car in a lower category than hers, might I add. But this is a race car, and this is a more technical circuit.
I mean, hey, I ain't complaining. Those are 2 beautiful pieces of machinery going at it.
As much as your team is not supposed to like Harris at the moment, considering Daytona.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm still kind of fucking annoyed at what she did, but I will admit when a car looks great.
And Buck's driving looks even greater. It's not a comfortable margin. Dedrick he's crafty, but I just don't think he's got anything to offer, but Freebird solo kicks back in. Let's see if Royce does this as professionally as Lasser did it to him. Yeah, he seems to understand, I guess. Maybe less so that, but it's not quite as egregious as just shoving somebody into the wall, at least. So, you know, I guess we can live with, you know, pinching somebody on exit. That's a little less egregious, I'll say. Isabel just watching and, well, knowing her, probably hoping they don't crash, even if it would benefit her. How did that happen? Oh, meanwhile, Mika also picked up some places. Just out-drags Woodbrook, not even a contest. But, Woodbrook got aggressive on the brakes and just... you can't go through them. I know that there's a big aero difference there, but,
Oh,
yeah.
and that destroyed the front end of her car.
And the back end of Reiko's, and Mika is just gonna ride off into the sunset on that one. The thing is, this
destroyed the front end of Woodbrook's car.
The thing is that the race might be over before they even get back. No, it won't be, unless they run a 2:30 lap time.
Keep an eye on Mika, because that jump has caught her out every single time.
We made it!
Somehow!
Still in one piece.
When you do a math equation so wrong, so ass backwards, but you still get the right answer.
Use the right formula.
Failed successfully.
Use the wrong formula to find the right answer. But God, Mika will not be showing her work. quite a shot there. The leader coming through there, while some of the 640 class cars, I think that would have been...
Oh. Bye, Nico. Bye, Nico.
At that point, Nico, just put the car into the pit. So you don't need you dying out here, you know? Don't let me jinx the fact that this track doesn't have a death toll like Spa does by consistently throwing yourself at the outside wall every time you go down that hill because your MR2's not prepared for that for that R8 engine.
I think we need to have a safety meeting about the high-class cars being here. Because we know we are only one issue away from a car catching flight off the ski jump and barrel rolling across that wall. As we've seen shots of cars on both sides, we don't need a car being yeeted into oncoming traffic.
Final lap for the leaders. You know, Woodbrook ends up hitting for that, as does Rayco. But I don't even know if that's really going to lose him. Oh no, it's going to lose him one spot. But I don't know how many. There's many more. How'd you get a hit? This was apparently a while ago. Isabel
Muscle car thing?
Just the late braking thing.
Oh, in that shot, you just see Nico just crash in the background.
I missed that. Hang on. I was watching the overtake to see if they made any contact, but I don't believe that they fucking did.
That's why we didn't see the overtake. I think time is about to run out.
Yep. It'll be Bagstrom being the last. No, he'll just miss out on starting the next lap. And Renee and Rayco will exit the pits with their races over as well. I guess they didn't technically cross the line in pit lane, so 7 cars still running. Stephanie was kind of nowhere earlier, but she ends up in 7th overall and 4th in class.
I am impressed with how Klaus was able to repair that Porsche so quickly, because that thing was pretty fucked up after Grand Valley Highway.
Yeah, just about 48 hours, and then they were able to also get it to Japan.
How deep are that team's pockets? Also, Buck gets the oh wait, no, wrong start finish line.
We're not doing the Miyabi circuit, we're doing the full one. He's got about a sector and a half to go. But, I mean, he's got like a 4 or 5 second lead at this point. I think it's pretty secured, and for that fact, Schwartz is actually kind of losing time to 715 class cars. I think he's just kind of in bring it home mode. He's not really pushing the car any, as Buck is practically out of view at this point.
Yeah,
Buck need only navigate a single more hairpin, and he will claim the W at Kyoto Park, finishing the job that he started back at Grand Valley Highway when he had the camera car the first time. But I think the bigger question mark of the night ends up being the fact that Kevin Royce will win in his class and get an overall podium after multiple instances throughout the week of basically attempted homicide. Like,
yeah. I don't think this is how Mopar Garage wanted their first career win as a team to go.
Yeah, the only difference between Kevin and Chad Cunningham is, yeah, he's caused 2 red flags, but at least, like, his car is, up to spec, and he didn't pull a gun on me. But,
Yeah, luckily Katie may or may not have negotiated his fuck-offery.
Yeah, he got handed his walking papers, all right. As for the other categories, Kevin Bagstrom wins 675. Harvey Holtz wins 640.
What?
And by default, Gina Torini wins 600, as she was the only driver to show up with a car in that class.
Oh, damn. I kind of wish the replay would have rolled another 5-10 seconds, because look at where Nico is.
Well,
Oh wait, no,
she's
her race was already over.
yeah.
So there you go, Nico. You actually finally made the hill.
At 50 miles an hour with a destroyed rear bumper from the previous lap. It's gonna be some extra hours in the body shop this week.